You think that what we're fighting about is stupid. Just cause you don't agree don't mean it's stupid. Lately communication feels so useless.
Savage.
If we don't got that obsessive love, then what are we doing? I don't ask for much from you. It's like you don't got the time to lose. Make me feel like I'm a burden when I tell you how I'm hurting. No, you just say you're sorry to say you did. I ain't over it.
Let me put this down here. All right, so thank you all for joining me this afternoon. It is currently 3:20 p.m. on March 13th, 2025. It's 62 degrees Fahrenheit, mostly cloudy outside. Just came back in, y'all. First and foremost, well, first, I had to go get me a glass I had to go get me some champagne to celebrate this, you guys, okay? For me, that part's for me. To celebrate a long 4 years of this. But I want to say this, okay? What the Most High God did for me, did in my life, although I'm a character in this situation, and God loves me and I love God very much, and I have faith in God. I never, throughout this long process, and for anybody that's new that's watching, I'm just gonna break it down real quick without going way too much into it. But I was accused of doing something very horrible 4 years ago. The most egregious thing anybody could ever accuse anybody of doing. And for the last 4 years of my life, I have been under speculation, under accusations, in the justice system, and in my community, amongst people that know me, amongst people that don't even know me, right? And so for the last 4 years, I have been going through this very tough time. And all throughout this time, and I'm telling you because I'm being 100% honest with you, I never once asked God, why are you doing this to me? I never once said to God, why are you letting this happen? I never got angry with God. I never blamed God. I went to God for support, for love, for answers, for guidance and comfort and strength. That's what I did. I never felt as though I was being punished. I felt as though there was something here, something when I was going through this tough time, right? And God brought me through it. I had no idea how God was going to take me through it, but I knew that God would take me through it. No matter what happened, by the way, as well. That's what faith is. Okay? I want to express that to people. Sometimes we don't know how God is going to use us or what God is going to allow to happen to us, but he will take us through it. Take, for instance, one of my favorite stories in the Bible of Joseph. Sat imprisoned for several years before he got a breakthrough, before God released him from that prison, before God gave him an opportunity to get out. You know what I mean? And not once when Joseph was locked up and in prison when he shouldn't have been, he never once cursed God. He never once blamed God. He remained very, very faithful to the Most High throughout the whole process. And before I even knew the story of Joseph, I'm telling you, that's why when I read the story of Joseph, I identified with it so much, and it comforted me so much, because at that time I was like, wow, okay, so I'm this is like that. What else can I do besides have faith in the man, my dad, God, that took me through all these other horrible times up until this really kind of recent horrible time? Who else can I depend on but God? And so I personally am out here today. This is what I mean. I'm very, very happy, and I'm very excited. I don't even know how to feel right now. I'm happy, but I don't know how to feel, because what I went through was very traumatic, very life altering. And so there's going to be, I have to heal. That's over. So now there has to be healing from that, because I was definitely traumatized throughout the whole situation. To be under speculation for doing that makes you have to really kind of get that off of you. You know what I mean? Some people don't ever get it off. Sometimes that follows people around for the rest of their life. Those kind of accusations. But it's over and it's done, right? And so, I have God here with me. I've had God here with me. God did what he did for me, not just for me, but for purpose. A purpose. A lot of people will go through hard times, or they'll hit rock bottom. They'll be redeemed. There'll be a moment of redemption or exodus. Because remember, I talked about that the other day. And people come out on the other side of these. And I cut my nose here. I don't know why it's looking like that. But we go through these, people go through these hard times, and then they go through these, hit rock bottom, and they get back up, and then they go, God did this for me because I'm special. Because God really cares about me. God did this for me because I'm this kind of person. I'm a good person, and this, that, and the third. I don't get off into all that, okay? No. Because what I understand is that I am here not for myself, but for purpose, to be used by the Most High God. And when I promised the Most High God, please God, this was even before these allegations, this court case even happened. But when I was going through a very tough time, and I said, God, if you can get me out of all this mess, I will do whatever it takes. I will do whatever you ask me to do. I will be a servant to whatever it is, to your will, whatever you need me to do. I understood that there was something that is requested of me. And it's been a very long journey, I had to give up drugs. I had to give up excessive drinking, because we already know I got me a glass of champagne, baby. Okay? Because I deserve this today. For being a tough, strong fighter, but keeping my faith as well. God didn't do this for me. God did this for the collective. God did this for someone else that's going through a tough time. Maybe not the same kind of tough time, but a tough time where you don't quite know. I had to take my glasses off because I was ugly crying earlier. You know this. Of course, God, part of it is for me, but for me to be free to serve the collective, to serve God, to provide testimonies. I'm telling you what I know. That court case being dismissed, man, because I was supposed to go to court next week for jury selection, and then the following week I was supposed to go to court for trial, and then after that I got to go to court for these apartments over here. It's just one. It was one. I was kind of the other day just like, God, it's one thing after another, but you'll take me through it. And I'm not going to lie to you guys either. But because with the story of Joseph, okay, God allowed him to be where he was in prison for a moment, for a long time, until he finally got his exodus and his release. And I mentally prepared myself for whatever God was going to allow to happen to me. I knew God would be with me, And sometimes the way God works with us, we may not always like what God lets us go through. But we have to understand the fact that he's allowing us to go through whatever we're going through for a purpose. And generally it's so that we can provide some type of testimony. We can gain some type of experience here, or experience whatever it is that God has for us. You know, there are people that have sat in prison for years, decades, and then they finally get released. And they come out and they're different people than they were when they went in. I don't know. I can't speak for everybody. And I haven't spent years and decades in prison. I was in jail for 30 days. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here to provide a testimony today about what I feel, what I know. Not even what I feel, what I know. There are a lot of us out there that I see, like even the comments in the chat, where you're like, when is this going to happen for me? When is that going to happen for me? I'm tired of being attacked. I'm tired of this. And I get it and I understand it. But it's a lot easier. And your prayers are heard a lot more. God receives those prayers when he knows that your heart isn't hardened towards him. That's what I know. You can't attack God. You can't get angry. Well, you can, because we're human. But I never once did that. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I never once, and I've been through a lot of things. I've never once blamed God, cussed out God, spoke badly against God, or doubted God either. If anything, I doubted myself. Like maybe I'm not doing enough to please God. Maybe I'm not living righteous enough. But I never once got angry with the Most High God. Because what I understood is that, yes, he allows the enemy to do things to us, but we also have free will to be in situations, especially these days, to be in situations, to make decisions, to be in situations, to do certain things, or to be around certain people where we can be attacked. We can't go through our life without being attacked. Some things do happen because people also have their free will and they'll come against us for nothing that we've done to them. But a lot of what I went through in my life was because of my own personal choices. And so I never blamed God for my free will and my personal choices. What I did do was when things got bad, I would ask God to take me through it. Help me out, God, here. Please take me out of this situation. And God did every single time. But I was hard-headed. I went around the same people doing the same things for over 15 to 20 years. And I feel like this is what God took me through this last time, for me to understand, to put the drugs down and get away from bad people, and to be more righteous than what I was, to have more faith in what he has for me. And I feel like overall what God has for me to provide to people is an honest testimony of how God works through us, how you can get through things, how good things happen to bad people, bad things happen to good people. And how I made it through, because everybody's situation is going to be different, but the way you get through everything should be the same for a lot of us. Not everybody, because everybody has different beliefs. But for those of us that believe in the Most High God, I'm here to tell you that you should still believe in the Most High God no matter what it is that you're going through, because he will take you through it some way, somehow. But you got to believe it. You can't get mad at him. And like I said, I never had doubts in the Most High God. I had no idea what I was going to have to go through to get to the other side. You know what I mean? Was I going to have to go to court? Was I going to maybe be found guilty and only for God to vindicate me? These are the things that I was thinking about, but I knew that God would always be there for me. Telling you the truth. I never once doubted God. I doubted myself. You know? Throughout the process, I only doubted myself, but never God. So, I'm here today to tell you that. I was told to read the book of Matthew because I felt like there needed to be a little bit more Christ consciousness in my, that's what I feel like. That's what I know now. Because what I've gone through, oh yeah, baby. You got to know that what I went through was a fabrication. It was a lie set up by some people that were close to me, or a person that was close to me, for what, you know. And I talk about forgiveness all the time and what that means. Forgiveness doesn't mean that you can't be angry with people, but I'm telling you now that vengeance doesn't belong to me, it belongs to God. Okay? And there's a lot of actions that I can take, recourse that I can take against the people that accuse me of that. But you know what? I forgive them. And I truly do. Because I got the best news. That my nephew is doing so much better now. That he's emotionally better. And all the rest of this stuff. Because, they only provided so much information. But I know that my nephew is doing better. He's healthier. He's happier. And that is the only thing, truly, that I ever cared about when it came to my nephews. I never once hurt them. I never once did anything inappropriate with them. I never would have ever put them in harm's way. As a matter of fact, I'd kill a motherfucker for even hurting them. You feel me? And every night I prayed for them as well. Send them love, light, and healing vibes from Uncle Dwayne. Because I love them like they're my own kids. And I would never, ever in a million years do anything to anybody's children. Especially my nephews. And so, what I'm hearing the Most High God tell me today is that whatever anybody did to me to get this whole thing kicked off, I'm going to let him handle that. But you got to know, Olmsted County, Rochester, Minnesota, that's a different fucking story. You feel me? And when it's time for me to move on that, I'll move on that. But until then, I am very grateful that God has provided me this exodus that I talked about the other day. The Red Sea has parted, and I'm going to figure out I'm just going to move forward, not look back, and get to the other side of this, of the river. The Red Sea. This way that God has given me this exodus. Oh, I'm going to get to the other side. I'm not going to look back. I'm just going to keep moving forward and do it. Take it as it comes. But I'm not ever going to look back. God's going to handle what's behind me. I need to be able to prepare myself to handle what's before me. What's ahead of me. And so do you. You feel me? So you could be going through a very tough time right now. And I'm telling you now, testimony only. Right at this moment. I need you guys to understand that what happened for me today. Listen, I'm psychic. I called a few things. I've been calling a lot of things. I told y'all. I'm just telling you because I said it last week. And I'm not one of those people that really like to go back and say what I said now, because it's not me that said it. It was the Holy Spirit speaking through me. So any type of prediction that I gave about the outcome of what was going to happen to me, that came from the Holy Spirit. You feel me? But I said it. I'm not even going to have to go to court for this. That was the Most High God. That's I'm trying to tell you. That's the divine. That was the divine speaking through me. Not me being some fantastic, mystical, psychic, powerful psychic. No, that ain't had nothing to do with it. The divine works through me, and I just give the message. You feel me? Okay? But what has happened for me can happen for everybody else. But I'm telling you, the only real reason why it happened for me the way that happened for me is because I never gave up on God. I always had faith that no matter the outcome, because see, that's what it is. When you think about yourself as a parent, a lot of us got kids. Things get very scary sometimes. You may not know what's going to happen, where you guys are going to live, what you're going to eat, this, that, and the third. But you'll tell your kids, no matter what happens, I will be here and I will make sure that you are okay. No matter what happens. That's how God works with us. But you got to believe that. You got to have that childlike faith, that childlike energy. No matter how old you are. You feel me? So I'm here today to tell you that God has worked through me. God has worked for me. And I'm very, very, very grateful. Again, God didn't do this for me because I'm special. God did this for me because I'm his child. And because I'm his child, I have a purpose here to serve him. For him to operate through me. To help the collective. That is why this happened for me. Not because I'm special. Not because I'm pretty. You feel me? This happened for me because, I'm a good guy. I got a good heart. I got a heart of gold. Got a heart of God. You know what I mean? And a lot of you all out there do too. I'm telling you though, this is not personal. This is not something personal for me. I'm not gonna take that. No, because I know the covenant that I know the agreement that I came into with the Most High God. This is about God. What's happening for me is so that I can better serve the divine, Most High God, the ancestors. That is why this happened. Okay, so I'll be right back with you guys in just a quick second. Love you. All right, y'all, we back. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Thank you for joining me. So, I got a new deck today. Bam! Everybody knows how I feel about Johnny Arcade. It's my work spouse. He's my work spouse. Oh, no, that's my brother, though. That's my boy. I love him to death. So, quick anecdote. We're going to break in this new deck here. We're going to pull in some general collective energy. But, quick anecdote here. Johnny, I'm going to tag you in this video, so come over here and holler at your boy. So I've been having this thing where, because I got my P.O. box, all of my mail is forwarded. But when I receive certain packages, they get caught up in the distribution center and I never see them. They never make it to me. And it happened to my cards. The first thing that I did is I logged on to USPS.com. I filed can I please, y'all need to track this package down for me because, I've been waiting on these cards. This is my boy. Y'all know how I feel about Johnny Arcade, okay? And what happened was I think it was the same day. They called me yesterday afternoon and were like, we got your package. We'll make sure that it's delivered for you tomorrow. So, bro, I got the cards. Thank you very much for creating this very awesome 8-bit tarot deck. We're about to break this motherfucker in. Thank you for joining me. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Yeah, baby. We free in this bitch. Okay? We free. We're going to get some general collective energy here. Archangel Michael, please clear out and protect the energy for this reading so that I give a clear and concise message to the collective. I would like to ask that all evil eyes go blind and all your hustling demons go deaf. But I would like to say to anybody out there, you feel me? Now I can put this back up because I'm not giving a sermon. I'm not talking about God, okay? What I want anybody out there to know that sat around and participated in that bullshit, coming up with that story, putting kids in it, innocent children, to come up against an innocent man. Y'all sat around and y'all was waiting on that to happen. And guess what? It never the fuck did. Okay? Because like the sign says, you play pussy, you get fucked. But I ain't no pussy, so I wasn't finna get fucked. You feel me? So what you gotta understand right now, you evil, demonic, greedy, low vibrational, sick ass motherfuckers, what you gotta know is because it did not hit me the way that y'all wanted it to hit me, because it didn't happen, it's gotta go back. I don't even need to do a return to sender because it's gotta go back. You feel me? Boop. So be ready. Be ready. Be ready. Maybe you need to get right with God. You feel me? Because it didn't hit me. It hit me, but the weapon formed, but it didn't prosper. Because the weapons that you all formed didn't prosper against me. Energy requires it to go back to where it was created. So be ready for that. You feel me? I'm gonna slam these cards on the table. Be ready for that. Whoever was a part of it, no matter how big or how small, it didn't prosper against me. So it's got to go back to you. You feel me? Punk motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck if you work in the district attorney's office from on down. Judge, district attorney, police officers, investigators, people that came up with the plan, it's got to come back to you. It has to. That's energy. That's universal law. What you throw out comes back to you, Star. You feel me? Okay? I'm just telling you. I'm a humble person. You feel me? I'm a humble motherfucking person. I am not sitting around here being boastful like a lot of other people probably would be right this time. Nope. Very humble. Very humble. Very gracious. Have a lot of gratitude and faith in the divine. And so thank you to Most High God. Let's get on with this. Let's pull on some general collective energy, please. General collective energy. 3:44 p.m. on March 13th, 2025. 62 degrees Fahrenheit, mostly cloudy here in the cities. Woo. Okay. Listen. Seven of Swords, baby. Cheater or thief, betrayal and deceit. That's a bar. Cheater or thief, betrayal, deceit. Seven of Swords. Somebody being sneaky. It's at the bottom of the deck too, so you don't even see this. Or guess what? This doesn't always mean that somebody's being sneaky. There could be some type of deceit, betrayal. There could be a theft. But this could also mean something's happening that people don't see. Deception isn't always a bad thing. Tell me about this Seven of Swords that we found at the bottom of the deck here. Another card, please. Another card, please. The name John is significant. 2 cards came out. That's what I'm talking about. Whoever you are out there in the collective, you're about to come out of the Nine of Swords. Mental anguish, insomnia, anxiety. You're about to come out of this. Let me tell you why. Are you ready for this? Okay. Wow. Wow. Somebody locked up behind bars. Or somebody's about to get locked up. 8 of Swords. Or you could feel locked up, or you are locked up, or somebody's locked up. There's some justice going on behind the scenes. I'm telling you, with this 9 of Swords here in the reverse, with this 8 of Swords, there's somebody behind bars who's about to probably be released because there's some justice, legal matters, trustworthy fairness, mysterious unknown secrets, some type of secret justice going on behind the scenes. Oh, I'm telling you, when it happens for one of us, it happens for another one of us. And then it happens for another one of us. God is working. The divine is working. Tell me about this person. Now, whatever kind of secret justice, though, let me just say this. You right now could be in a very stressful, depressed, can't sleep, 9 of Swords energy. Okay? There's something being handled for you behind the scenes, and somebody could possibly be going to jail for this, for whatever they've done to you. That's what else this could also be. I mean, apply the roles, take the energy as it resonates, but we're going to get more and more into this, okay? Ooh, I love secret justice. I love justice energy behind the scenes. Undercover energy. Thank you, Spirit. You are protected. You are protected. 7 of Rods. Improvisation, projection, defense. You have some type of defense against some type of 10 of Swords. Victim mentality, betrayal, fear. Fear. Fuck everything about reality. You feel me? Against the King of Rods in the reverse. Okay? This is some type of sweet dick Willie, fire sign energy, warlock ass nigga. That's trying to 10 of Swords you. Okay? You're being protected from this person. Give me another card, please. Who's being protected by this person? Who's being protected from this person? Who's being protected from this person, Holy Spirit? Okay? Somebody who's very afraid. You're afraid of this person. We got the Page of Swords that came out in the reverse with the Hangman also in the reverse. Whoever this person is, we got quick communication, intelligent, impatient. One more card, please. Who are we talking about here? Thank you. 7 of Rupees. Count your blessings. Taste the fruit. Slow growth. Whoever you are, you've been waiting in fear. Waiting in fear. And stuck and stagnant. Okay? Or maybe you just surrendered. Well, no. Surrendering talks about the Hangman and the upright. Whoever you are, you've been stuck. That's what I'm picking up on. Stuck, scared, in fear. Yeah, stuck, scared, in fear. But Spirit wants you to count your blessings. Who needs to count their blessings? 7 of Rupees here. Count your blessings. Something's been happening for you. It's taken a while though. Whatever you're about to experience your wish fulfillment, some type of satisfaction, some type of pleasure. Okay? Let me get another card out here. Thank you to Johnny Arcade for this beautiful, beautiful deck, bro. Appreciate it. I love it. Yep. Health, vitality, love, trust, and liberation. You're about to be freed. Whoever you are out there. And I'm going to tell you this right now. If nothing else for me, what this whole experience has taught me is that I need to have more faith and trust in my gifts, my ability to communicate messages, even when they're for me. Because I'll tell you, I don't have a problem giving anybody else a message. But for me, it's always kind of been for myself. I'm always kind of like, I don't know, Dwayne. I don't know, Savage. You know what I'm saying? So, pretty much, though, the testimony is this. Quick commercial break here. Yeah, whoever you are, you have a negative mindset, disappointment, lack, and loss. You could be feeling all alone right now. You could be in a lack mindset. You're about to come out of this. You're about to come out of this, whoever you are. And so what I'm going to tell you is this. Anybody who's watching, karmics, or not even karmics, no, karmics. I'm not even going to go there, you know, because I like to say, these gifts come through me. They're not mine. But what really helps me is when I get people that come back to me and say, what you told me actually happened, Savage. And I'm good for, and I like that. But when things that I see for myself or the divine tells me happens for me, then what I absolutely do know is that everything else that I said about these karmics, their plans, the lies, and what they got coming is going to happen. So this is why it's important to stay strong, collective. Always put on a brave face, even when you feel like crying, even when you feel like breaking down. You show up to the world because you've been told. Each of us has an internal spiritual GPS, an internal spiritual compass that's guiding us toward some type of relief, victory, achievement, whatever it is. And every time you show up, every time you're strong, every time you're smiling, and even if your voice cracks and you got tears in your eyes, but you still show up to provide a testimony or a message, it lets these karmic energies know, it lets these dark principalities know, these evil demonic forces, these demonic forces in this world, it lets them know that you will not be defeated. So what I know now, because of what the things that I've been prophesying, is that all these karmic energies that have come against me in the collective, I know it's taken a while with the Seven of Pentacles kind of energy. Be patient. It will happen for you. But you have to be faithful. Whoever you are out there. Let me get the sun here. Ace of Cups. Chariot, bitch. Bam. Ace of Cups, the sun, the Ace of Cups to Chariot. You are about to, somebody could be pregnant, but I just heard with possibilities. But you got to forgive. You have to forgive. You're gonna want to forgive when you walk into this sun energy. When your liberation is freedom, you're gonna want to forgive, because all that's gonna matter right now is that you're free. No matter what anybody did to you, you're free. The divine has brought you through this. You're going to, let's see, movement, willpower, achievement. Okay? Trust and believe it. You're about to move forward into something very, very good at this time. Okay? Very nice deck from my brother. You're about to walk away from whatever's been, we're moving on. You may not see this right now. It's at the bottom of the deck. You could possibly be moving on right now. You're about to move on. Pack your bags. Pack your bags. That's what I just heard. One more card, please. Then we'll pull a couple of other cards here, okay? Ooh-wee. This flew, listen, I'm finna show you, just so you can see. Judgment in the reverse. Flew right on this King of Rods. Whoever this masculine energy is, this fire sign, masculine, sweet dick, willy ass nigga, is under heavy judgment. It flew right on top of that. Whoever you are out there, whatever this man did to you, or a woman, could be. I'm picking up on a man though. They're under heavy judgment here. You're about to receive some communication about this. Expect communication. Expect a message. Somebody's gonna come and tell you about this King of Sweet Dick Willie, King of Wands in the reverse, Warlock energy that's under heavy judgment here. Thank you, Spirit. Yep. For whatever they've been doing, this cheater or thief, this betrayer, this deceptive person probably stole some money from you. Yep. Probably stole some money from you. Maybe from your family. So that they could be comfortable while you've been in poverty. Expect some communication from that. Let's use the true crime deck here. Because I feel like whoever you are, I'll put some state energy out after this. If you feel like good things are about to happen for you, you can feel it for you. You can feel it in your spirit. You can feel it in your soul. I'm here to do not deny it. And I'm not saying that like I said, I didn't have moments of uncertainty like, well, maybe I'm just being a little overzealous. But don't deny the fact that that the divine is there. That's what I feel like is more important. Don't have any expectations about how things are going to go, because the divine can just like that change a thing. I'm trying to tell you, can change a thing. Can change a thing, can change a person or a circumstance. You feel me? Tell me about this King of Rods in the reverse. This Warlock. Yeah, somebody that was cheating on you. That was having an affair. Yeah, spouse partner. Your spouse or partner was having an affair. Probably at a motel or a hotel with somebody creeping, bitch. Creeping, motherfucker. Creeping. Tell me more here. One more, Spirit said. Whoa, did you see that? Listen. Something that has something to do with a passed on grandparent. Something that has something to do with a passed on grandparent. Okay? So if this person could have participated in stealing some money from you. This person is currently under surveillance right now as we speak, is what I just heard. Confirmation. I just caught 703, so Virginia could be very significant. Whoever this man is could be somewhere partying on a boat or like a cruise. Or could be partying near some water on vacation. Whoever this masculine energy is, this person got just heard spring break. Somebody could be whoever this masculine is could be somewhere on spring break. Okay? Cancun or some shit. Somewhere. Let's get a final message for this reading. Again, I want to just thank everybody, and also I want to make sure that I thank everybody that has been with me for this part of my journey. Listen, that's why I show up every day. I show up every day. Lately, I've been kind of taking me a day, but I show up every single day because I appreciate what you guys do for me, and the love and the light and the support that you all send me every single day. That's why I show up every day to give that back. So I'm very, very grateful for you guys. I can't even begin to tell you guys that. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, if this happened for me, it's about to happen to somebody else or somebody's. You got to know that. You got to know that, okay? Okay, we got the 7 of Cups here. Let's see. What comes with the 7 of Cups? We get 2 more. 2 more, please. Nope. There we go. Wow. Wow. Whoever you are. Oh, wow. Whoever you are out here, you're going to have a bunch of opportunities ahead of you. So Spirit wants you to start manifesting, start dreaming, start daydreaming, start writing things down, because a promotion, offer, abundance, stability coming right your way. Quickly. The Ace of Rupees to the 8 of Rods. Whatever kind of opportunities are about to hit you really, really fast here. This is going to bring balance into your life. It's going to heal things for you. Okay? You're about to get a brand new start. Ace of Rods. Protected. You feel me? Protected. Let's get some location energy out here, and then I'll get an oracle card, and then I'll let you guys go, okay? In the meantime, make sure you're hitting that like button, you're sharing, and you're subscribing. Support our channels, okay? Support our channels. If you're watching, just hit the like button. If you can. I know you have to be signed in to do it, but there's a lot of things that are going on. What I understand with my channel too, though, is that people are being unsubscribed. People are not getting their notifications. That's not being done by accident. Because I watch how the numbers go, you know? And I'm not the only person that's been saying anything about this, okay? But for whoever you are, you got some really good shit coming for you. Whatever this person did to you to take this money or whatever they did that's been hurting you, justice is being handled for you behind the scenes. And you're about to come out of a very stressful situation, okay? 2029 could be a very big year for you. I don't know. I just caught 2029. It could be a very big year for somebody here, okay? Take what resonates, leave what does not, okay? Somebody said 2029, that's 4 years from now. But yeah, 2021 was 4 years ago. Okay? Shit, we're already in March. You feel me? Hit the table. Africa. North, south, east, west. Spirit also says Hawaii for some reason. Hawaii is significant. We got Jamaica here as well. Pennsylvania, Mexico. Spirit said that's it. Let me get you an oracle card here. You've incarnated now to free yourself from suppression. It's about to happen for you. Breaking a generational curse. Breaking a curse. There's some kind of curse here that you've been under from another lifetime, maybe some type of karmic debt. You're done with that shit. You've incarnated now to free yourself from suppression. Moving forward. Okay? So, however that works. You feel me? This is a very great message, a very strong message here for somebody in the collective. And I hope that this message helps somebody and it gives you some type of hope, gives you some type of confirmation or clarification here about what's going on in your energy. All right. And again, I want to just express to people how much God and the divine will work if you just have to let them do it. Don't try to take control, surrender. That's what worked for me. The moment I decided to give up my type of control, things started to happen for me, okay? That's what I can tell you. But again, thank you, everybody. All praises again due to the Most High God for bringing us here for this message, for allowing us to be on this planet, giving us our spiritual sovereignty, spiritual birth, allowing us to be ambassadors, allowing us to be these starseeds, these earth angels, these chosen ones to do what we came to do. If it happens for me, it can happen for you. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this bitch. As always, take it easy. I love you. To the moon and back. Deuces.